Back in 1919, KLM had its first takeoff. Since then, it has become the oldest scheduled flight in the world. In 2003, they had talks with Air France and decided in 2004 to merge together to create the largest airline in Europe, named Air France KLM. In 1920, KLM's first pilot, Jerry Shaw, flew from London to Schiphol, Amsterdam, with the aircraft Havilland DH-16. But in 1921, they resumed service with their own pilots and aircrafts, Fokker F-2 and F-3. The company's first intercontinental flight was to Indonesia in 1924, and in 1929 they started scheduled flights to the Far East. KLM is also the first continental European airline to fly to the USA. The airline industry has a very saturated market. The main reason for this is because of the threat of new entrants. This is caused by low entry barriers into the market, making it easier for new companies to enter the industry. Due to the saturation in the market, there is a high threat of substitute products. This has been proven due to the low entry barriers. The intensity of rivalry between the competing companies is very high. This is because of a large number of companies in the market. The main strategic plan for competing companies is price strategy. Evidence of this is through the large amount of low-fare airlines flying to the same destinations for cheaper. The two largest competitors are British Airways and Lufthansa. The power of suppliers in the industry is likely to be high if the amount of the suppliers is low. In the airline market, there are two main suppliers, Airbus and Boeing. Therefore, the power of the supplier is very high. The power of the buyer depends on the size of the market. In addition, due to the fact that the large number of airlines in the industry, the power of the buyer is extremely low. In conclusion, despite the level of competition Air France KLM has been able to achieve to keep their rank as #1 airline company in Europe and one of the largest in the world.
Rise when I